This is John Cooksey.
Lydia Badonagay.
And we are here at Brian G. Wilson Studio, and we want to welcome you to episode 28 of
my
Hello
goodness.
Hot Springs. Go ahead and play that intro.
We already did.
Oh,
We're,
okay,
live.
we're live?
in.
Oh, I thought
I
he was counting
know.
down
No,
the intro.
it's this. Oh my goodness. Okay.
We are live up here at Brian G. Wilson's photo studio. Let's get that wide shot there, show for Havla. And look at his studio here. It's amazing. Brian does headshots, and we're going to get Kelly on a
Yes.
headshot. As a matter of fact,
Kelly's
Havla-
one of our cameramen
Camera
right now.
people.
Can I say that I feel like Bob Barker on The Price is Right now with this microphone?
Well,
I love it.
We just hooked this up about 20 minutes ago. Now, we want to tell you that the St. Patrick's Day Parade,
Is postponed, not canceled. Hopefully, maybe for Friday. I mean, a little later.
No, I
not
mean,
tomorrow, but
yeah,
well, we're not doing it. Like
for
on
probably a
Tuesday.
few months, yeah. And they'll announce it.
Months?
Well, it can't be that fast. They have to reschedule everything.
No, Clorox this place. Come on, let's get with it. We got a party to have.
Well, we called this the coronavirus edition, and that wasn't meant to be funny. But seriously, we have to really. Schools are closed. I hear Lakeside schools closing. Some other ones are, because it's important not to have this virus spread. There's a 2-week window where you feel well, but you spread the virus.
Right.
You know?
Well, and on a more important note, we do have, people in town have bigger problems. And one of our families in town and a lot of people are hurting for.
Yeah, Brent Scrimshire
Yeah.
passed away. He was a policeman
Yeah.
in town, and we send our condolences to him. He was pulling over somebody at a traffic stop, and he was shot and killed.
Yeah.
And so we want to send our thoughts and prayers out to his family and the police family. I mean, everybody is tore up, and it's hard enough to be a policeman in any town. And this town is as hard as any, and they have a real rough job. And now this is just tragic.
It is. But on a lighter note, we did get to go to the Cherry Blossom Festival last week.
Yes,
And do you have something to play for that right
Well,
now?
first of all, how did you like it? First time there?
It was the best. It was so much fun. We got to meet so many fun people and eat so much good food. And my sons won a bunch of auction items. We had a blast.
Well, we have some clips from some of the dancers, and the dancers then got everybody involved going around doing a Japanese dance. So let's check that out.
Very good. All right.
Hey, I got you a gift.
Okay, I'm so nervous right now. Nothing on this show is ever planned, and okay, I did not know how to
Don't
spell
look at me.
souvenir.
Either.
It's on the sheet, and I was like, "That's not right," and I Googled it, and this is right.
Well,
Okay.
don't look at. This is one of our sponsors. Now, do you like gems and gems and
No,
rubies?
John, I hate gems.
Yeah, okay,
Like,
check
of
it out.
course, yes.
All right.
Okay. Oh boy.
All right, so it's a beautiful gem.
Look at that.
But wait, smell it.
It's soap.
It's soap. How
I
cool is
love
that?
it.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
that's one of the
goodness.
things at the Hot Springs
Called
souvenir.
Jade.
Yeah, jade.
How
But,
fun.
I mean, go ahead, you can open it up. But it looks so much like
You
jade
can smell
itself.
it through here.
It's
It's
beautiful. Yeah.
beautiful. You
Yeah.
can see the different veins through it. That's so cool. So this is something that you could get at the souvenir shop downtown.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, Houston, if you go ahead and play that
Very good.
little clips of the souvenir shop I took today. And stick around, because in a few minutes, we're going to have Brian G. Wilson do headshots of Kelly. And we'll give a tour of the studio here a little bit. So,
Right now, we want to say hi to Mama Clem from Peter's Flooring over on 1217 Malvern Avenue. And we're going to see a little clip from them, some of the best people in town.
we'll see you in a bit.
I've lived here all my life, and it's really grown. You know, I don't see it growing like people from, you know, outside do, because we're here pretty much every day. But the way it's grown, it's just an amazing town. I mean, it's an amazing place. I couldn't imagine living anywhere else. And I feel fortunate. Several of our children live here as well, and I feel really fortunate that they can live here too. We have great schools, great education. We have fantastic health care. Our tourism economy is fantastic. So it's just a great place to live. Couldn't imagine anywhere else. For new folks coming to town, you know, we'd come in, we'd be happy to see you. We will, you know, show you all the array of products that we have. Our sales staff will work one-on-one with you to be sure that you get just the right product. If we need to go to your job site or your house, that's no problem. We're happy to do that. And we'll just take care of you and fix you up and be sure you're happy with the product you purchase from us.
All right, and we are back here at Brian G. Wilson's photography studio. I want to show you where this is. You guys got to check this out. We are right here on Spencer's Corner, where we have a narrow escape, which is an escape room. Check that out. You got the Brick House Grill. You got Steinhaus Keller below there. You got the Christian Science Reading Room. And we are in Brian's studio. And there's Lydia again. And then what Brian's doing right now, and this is all live, he is adjusting everything for Kelly Abashan's photo shoot here. How you doing, Kelly?
I'm doing well.
All right. So you ready to have a great headshot? Yes. Now, Brian does some great job. I mean, you can see his photography all around this studio here. He does a wonderful job of headshots. It's just incredible. So even the Christmas, as you could see back there, we had done a story about Brian. And so we're going to watch him in action and do a few stories here, give you a little tour of the studio. So when St. Patrick's Day parade finally happens, it's going to be right down here. And look, it's raining now, but you get the idea of where we are and some lightning. And that's Bridge Street, and we're going to have multi-cameras doing the whole thing. So we're going to come back and see Brian in action. And Brian, feel free to be as loud as you need to be with Kelly, because we'll just be talking in the background here. Brian has a good way, people. Okay. Lydia, you ready? Havla, I need you over here on this cam. All right. Here we go. You're born ready?
Born ready.
I think you're just going to cover us for right now. And then
This is so exciting.
it is. Now we have the green couch.
The
The green couch. How's that?
What's it called? The green room?
Well, I guess the
Yeah.
green. Yeah, we got to talk.
Oh, sorry. A little
That's all right.
closer.
That's all right. Now, one of our sponsors for the St. Patrick's Day Parade is Lorraise,
The Diamond Center.
the Diamond Center. Have you been down there?
Yes. Who in Hot Springs
It's
has
so-
not been to the Diamond
It's
Center?
so busy every time I go
Yes,
over
it's
there.
so much fun. And we were at Ice on Ice, the best event. It was so much fun.
That was great. Well, I want to play a little ad for Lorraise, the Diamond Center. Check it out. Toddy and the group, fantastic people.
So much fun.
Lorraise, you're not just a number, you're a name. We're not here for just a sale. We're here to build a long-lasting relationship with our customers. What we do different is we're direct diamond dealers. We educate people on what they're buying, and when they walk out of here, they know what they bought. At Lorraise, we stand behind every piece of jewelry we sell. When you want to give a gift for that special moment in your life, think Lorraise.
Stunning and standard at the raise.
Okay, guess what happened to Havla and I yesterday?
What?
Car accident.
John, that's awful.
Car pulled out on Malvern Avenue, sideswiped us, spun the car around 360 after we already got hit, and then hit a telephone pole.
No.
I'm doing pretty good. Havla, how are you doing? Can you shot at Havla for a minute?
Oh,
Havla?
she's thumbs up.
Oh man, the
Bless
car
her
is
heart.
pretty much totaled. though.
And
she just had
that's like her dream car.
I know, but somebody came out of the blood bank, and I guess they were dizzy and went straight across. And I mean, we had two accidents. One, we got hit on the side, the whole thing spit around. And,
Right.
But praise the Lord, we are feeling okay.
Oh, good. Well, and you just had some surgery,
I know,
so
right?
nothing, out
Well,
of
I
the
was
ordinary
worried
with that.
'cause when we first got hit from the side, I'm like, okay, I could handle this as we're spinning, and then boom, telephone poles don't give; they don't
No.
move,
That's awful.
And the back window is blown out, and the sides, and so I feel bad for Havla family in the car, but I'm glad we're
Yeah,
both
but
well.
always, again, something to be grateful
Oh,
for.
my goodness.
And so y'all are both standing here,
Yeah,
and
it
we're
was
live
great,
in
yeah.
in a video shoot tonight. Now, next on our list is the Hat Company.
Yeah, I
is
just
that where
wa-
we're going
yeah,
next?
but
Oh, are we
I wanna-
gonna
let's
see
cut
some more
over here.
stuff? Okay.
We're gonna have Houston cut over and watch Brian in action.
Oh my goodness! Look at what's going on already.
Let's go ahead and set this up here and go live. And Kelly.
And Brian's got all these shots, and he takes hundreds of them.
Okay.
So that's just a warm-up shot. Yeah, this is a light thing. He's not worrying about things, but he's got all the great lights and stuff. And Bob Nagy's doing a great job covering the shots over there of what's going on. And we're going to come back to this, but
I know.
it's incredible. We're going to go show them you at the Hat Company, a clip of that.
Ooh,
before.
okay. Oh, how fun! That
Yeah.
was a very fun night.
All right, let's check out that Hat Company clip.
Stretchy.
Yes, and you can wear them either slanted to the side or straight on.
Right.
flat.
Okay, so this one fit. But what about a structured one?
You need a bigger head. You need a bigger hat.
So then we can go a step up and to a large.
Okay.
You can also snap that hat. in the
Oh,
front,
that's
up and
looking
down.
good.
Up or down? I'm Carmen Sandiego.
There you
Oh my word, I love it.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
This is great, and it
Yeah.
does sort of fit. What about some of those crazy? Because we've got Derby Day coming
Yes, yes.
up. Amazing.
Let me grab a ladder and I'm gonna get that one down.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Oh my goodness. This is like something off of the movies.
I know.
Oh, I love this store. We're right across from the Superior Bath
Yeah,
House.
you can't be just trying to tell
I
people.
love this one. Awesome spring colors right here.
Is this tag the back?
Yes, and they all have a drawstring inside. for
Are you
size
ready to
adjustment.
bet on the Derby Day, ma'am?
Darling.
Oh, look at that. That's
Oh,
awesome.
my goodness. I would do my hair maybe down or to the side.
Oh, that's good. That really actually does look
I
really
love
good.
this.
All right, so I'm done trying on hats, and I'm here in the Brian G. Wilson Photography Studio. 501 538 0810. Look, I read this backwards. I'm talented. I know these things. Okay, look at this beautiful studio. The second I walked in, and tonight was my first night to be here, I thought, oh my goodness, this is the New York loft dream. I would love to live here. And he said I could, except there's no shower. So it's kind of a bummer. But look out, you can see across the street at the Legacy Gallery, Capone's Loft, the Humidor, so much fun. But this is the place to get photographs taken. I thought that this was so clever. This family, the Beckwiths, they did the Beatles cover. I love it. And then Brian, yeah, I did want to ask, he's busy. Brian, how long have you been photographing people?
Since 1973.
Where did you study? I see a few certificates on the wall.
Mostly high school, college, life.
But what college did you go to? And it says certified to photograph
Oh,
things.
certified professional photographer. That's through the Professional Photographers Association.
Yeah.
And that's not easy to get
No, that's what I'm thinking. I've never
only
seen that.
for
there
in
must
this
be
area.
$1 million of lights here. It's
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah, a
It's
bunch of lights too. We've got the lights hanging from the ceiling and strobes here. Lights for all occasions.
We'll let you
I
get back to
love
work.
it. I love it. Yes, get back to work. John, this is so much fun.
Did you see the kitchen over
I'm here with my friend Mary. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
there? There's Mary and Robert on the rooftop. I don't know who these
It looks like he's even able to print his own things with this incredible
used to be in
printer.
radio and stuff, and he's like met Peter Frampton, Geraldo.
Wow. Yeah, Geraldo Rivera's over there.
Look at this.
So much fun.
And then
Oh, sorry.
you got the view of Bridge Street and the Vault restaurant. If you ever been there, it's great.
I just want to sit here and like pensively think about things. I don't know. I love this. This is so much fun.
Do a show right there. You know, another great place to hang out that you literally can stay is Capone's Loft.
Yes.
Have you been there?
I have not been inside, but I've met the owners and I've seen your amazing videos, yours and Havila's amazing videos.
Well, we showed a video some time ago on Capone's
Mm-hmm.
Loft, but here's another one, just a different cut of it. Check it out. If you have friends coming into town, this would be a great place to rent out.
I can't wait to do it. John, you wanted us to come outside.
I know, because it's so cool out
It
here
is
and it's
so
raining.
pretty.
Let's go look at the lightning over here. Come here. Check this out. Now
Can
we.
you smell the
ions.
Steinhaus Keller?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
It's great.
Lemon food.
So this particular camera, we may lose signal on, but he's going to cut over to some shots of Bob. You know, it's beautiful because it's raining, and yet what?
It's gorgeous.
We're not getting
There's-
wet. Yeah.
Yeah, there's lightning. You're under the cover. This is one of the oldest establishments in Hot Springs, Spencer's Corner.
Let's go check out the marina over here.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
And this is like all of a sudden.
And I have to say, can you imagine if this was St. Patrick's Day right now?
I know. Yeah.
And so we will let people know when St. Patrick's Day is.
Hey, John,
I mean, the parade.
when the parade is scheduled back again, but tell us about Hot Springs Realty. You know
yeah.
Robert Faust?
So Robert Faust is the head of Hot Springs Realty. He's the owner, principal broker. Disclosure, I'm one of the agents there, but I want to talk about Hot Springs Realty today. They do a fantastic job really taking care of people, not only from people from coming into town, but if you live in town, you want to buy another house for vacation rental or anything.
Yes.
And this is a clip of Bob talking about Hot Springs are growing and all the cool things that are happening in town. So let's take a look at this. Bob Faust, principal broker at Hot Springs Realty.
It's a great place to live. I mean, we have a very diverse economy. You know, we're a southern city, but yet you have influence from all over the country. I mean, you just drive up and down Central, you'll see license plates from Texas, Oklahoma, of course the surrounding states. You see California, you see a lot of Illinois. So we're in some of the top magazines and surveys of some of the greatest, nicest places to retire. It's very affordable compared to some other retirement areas. We have a good climate, a little hot, humid in the summer, but it's a heck of a lot more mild in the winter than, say, the northern states. So if people are outdoors types, I mean, you can't beat it. You have the lake season, you have great hiking trails, if you like horse racing, you have some of the best racing in the country by far now. And I see it getting better.
Brian, this is unbelievable. I have never seen things. Tell us what's going on here. What are you trying to do?
Getting shots of beautiful Kelly here.
Yes.
And we're doing it. I got a new backdrop. It's called Mud.
Love it.
That's the color. And I have a little 8,000 lumen spot behind her. I've got big softbox up here, a black card here to give her some shadows on the side of her face. And then we
Yeah.
have a silver eye reflector.
I've never seen the eye reflector. Explain what that's all about.
That just bounces a little light up into the eyes, and then when you zoom in on the eye,
Oh, yeah. Are you getting this, Havla? That's so cool.
it actually puts a little catch light in there that doesn't look unusual.
Do you ever take pictures with your cell phone?
Oh yeah, the best camera is the one you have on you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, the best picture's the one, the best camera's the one you have on you.
Yeah.
I love that.
So that UFO, okay. So
Right. That's so great.
Yeah, you notice now that everybody has a phone, people, you don't see UFOs or Sasquatch anymore.
Right. Isn't that so, yeah, so ironic. Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm just saying, you know.
Right.
Okay, Kelly.
Well, thank you so much for having us. And so we will be back here if you'll have us back. This is where we will be shooting from live during the the world's shortest
Parade.
St. Patrick's Day parade, annual.
We got to tell them we don't have the date. Visit hotsprings.org. That's where to check.
Wash your hands and then visit Hot Springs.
No. Visit hotsprings.org, the website to find out.
They're saying come to Hot Springs for the parade. I'm like, sure.
Yeah, no, to find
Or
out.
wash your hands.
Yeah, to find out what's going on with postpone it to when.
Right.
It could be a month. It could be two. But it's not
Yeah.
going to be 3 days later.
It's not going to be 3
No,
days later.
no.
Well, wishful thinking.
No, and this is a tough time for everybody, like not just this state, this country, but the world. As a matter of fact, this is the first time in history we're all fighting against a common enemy. We're not fighting against each other.
Interesting.
I mean, have you noticed that people aren't talking politics? I hate this side or this
Right.
side as much, or I hate this country, because we're all dealing with the same thing.
You're only upset at the person who doesn't wash their hands.
Well, yeah, and that was understandable. And please keep in mind, I know people think, oh, this is just like the flu, but this is serious because if it does get in your lungs, it's
Yeah. So I talked to my nurse friend
Mm-hmm.
today, and she agreed with the test because you can have, I guess, the virus for weeks before you show symptoms.
2 weeks,
But
yeah.
every morning you should, in a clean space, take a deep breath and hold it for 10 seconds.
Okay.
And if you're able to exhale after 10 seconds, number one, hold it for 10 and then exhale with no like major shortage of breath and things, then that's a good sign that I think it's called fibrosis, hasn't set into your lungs yet. So
Well,
that's what we have to watch out for.
and
We
watch
have
out
to
for
be careful.
fevers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And all that kind of stuff. So how did you guys do over here?
Good. We're going to Photoshop now.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
So,
fun.
yeah, well, we'd like to see a couple of the unphotoshopped. We'll stay on the air just to see a couple of the. Can we see a couple unphotoshopped, or should we wait?
That's a lot of I think
Kelly
we should
doesn't
come
need too
back.
much Photoshop.
Yeah, I was like, no, she doesn't.
All right, I'll tell you what. We're gonna put some of Kelly. Kelly, how long have you been doing a video and photo, by the way?
You're making me tell my age.
No, don't tell your age. Since she's been 18, so 2 years,
Exactly.
right?
Since
Right.
I've been 18, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So,
At what age did you start? Yeah, that's all.
and Kelly, most people don't know, started, well, actually, one of her first jobs was working for me at 18, worked at car dealerships, started up a professional wedding videography, and has, look at the shirt right here, CTM Images and Events. But tell us about what you do as a wedding planner.
Okay, so I coordinate and film weddings. I also film weddings. Filming them is basically my first love, but that stemmed into coordinating events. So that's primarily what I do these days. So I either do full coordinating or day of coordinating. So whether they need me to help with everything or they need just a little bit of help to make everything run smoothly like the day of their wedding, I do either one of those services.
So is the mother of the bride the most difficult person off the record? Or is it depends.
It does depend.
Okay, no, I have to ask though. So somebody can literally plan like this ridiculous wedding and then hire you for the day of.
Yes.
What's the weirdest thing you've encountered? Do tell. On the spot.
Let's see. Weirdest thing, day of coordinating.
Do you meet with these people a lot before you coordinate the
I do
day
try
of?
to meet with
Okay.
them in advance. So I'm not walking in totally blind like I've not
Sitting
heard
here
anything.
thinking, right.
But there have been, so the craziest thing that happened is one of the venues only allows the caterer to bring alcohol in, which is
Okay.
completely understandable.
Right.
Well, my bride and groom didn't realize that. So they went ahead and unloaded all of the alcohol
Yeah.
at this place.
At the event.
And
yeah.
the venue is not easy to get in and out of. So what they had to do is reload all of the alcohol and take it back out,
Oh my
get it to the
word.
caterer, and let
Yeah.
the caterer bring the alcohol in.
Oh my
So
word.
it
That's
was-
nuts.
It was a lot of trouble for
Yeah.
what seemed like not a big issue, but
But you were there to help, and it all went smoothly, and the bride and groom didn't have to worry about it.
right.
So
And the alcohol got served, and everybody was
Perfect.
happy.
Perfect. Everybody was happy. How can we contact you to get you for day of or before? Because ideally, I would hire you from the beginning to say, Kelly, plan everything, please, darling.
And some people want that. Some people, they've thought about everything that they want to do, and so therefore they want to plan every detail
Right.
themselves. So to find out about my services, you can go to my website. It's capturingmyevent.com.
Perfect.
And I've got information about my video packages and my
Fun.
coordinating services and lots of reviews because I've done lots of events for different people.
And
so
you've been in town a long time. You know the best vendors and venues and all the right places to go.
That's correct.
How
and
exciting.
that's the most important thing is to really know who to refer them to work with.
Right.
Because if they're not from here, they don't know whose name is really
And so
behind the
many
work.
destination weddings. Like I
Yes.
love reading the newspaper statistics and like so many people from Oklahoma and Tennessee and Texas come to Hot Springs to get married because it's so magical. And they can have Kelly as their coordinator. I
Yes,
love it.
exactly.
Well, thanks for being here. Are we done, John?
No, we have to see a sneak preview.
Merciful
Now,
heavens.
Brian G. Wilson usually takes
We have
more
girls
time, but for the
night
show,
to
he
get to.
accelerated
Oh,
things.
I'm sorry.
So these are the ones he was just taking 10 minutes ago. And these are a non-Photoshop retouch. Look how beautiful. Kelly, look at your eyes over here. Look how beautiful you look. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, no, he can take care of that for, yeah, no. Go ahead and cut through. So, yeah,
That shows that I have wisdom
that's right.
and years of experience.
Darn right. Yeah, there we go.
I've
yeah.
earned those wrinkles.
Exactly. Great studio. And give everybody your phone number again, Brian.
501-538-0810.
Okay, and one more time, just to make sure the mic works. Go ahead.
501-538-0810.
All right. Well, fantastic. All right, and Bob Nagy, what's going on with you? Anything?
What's going on with me? I don't know. Other than the COVID-19, it's hard to think of anything else, but lots of other fun things, you know.
Can you give us a thing on the music festival in June?
I can't reveal too much, but as everyone is doing, we're sort of making these decisions whether we're going to bring in a bunch of international people to a primarily older audience and that kind of thing. So just drawing timelines as to here, if this happens, then we do this, that kind of thing, as all festivals are.
And when's it scheduled to take place?
Well, it's the May 31st, and then the next 2 weeks after that into June is where it's scheduled, our 25th gala. But anything could happen at this point, and depending on what happens in the next week or so.
Well, fantastic. And let's get you four in front of the camera, and just we'll get a picture at the end. If Brian can entertain us. Yeah, over there. Yeah.
Over here?
No.
Where am I light?
Okay. All right, right here. We'll end with a picture. Thanks for joining us today. My name is John Cooksey.
Lydia Vadonagay.
Havelo Rogers. Kelly Abishon.
Bob Nagy.
Brian G. Wilson.
Houston Pierce.
And my name is John Cooksey, and you're watching the Hot Springs Broadcast Network. Thanks for joining us today.
You are watching the Hot Springs Broadcast Network.